All right, readers, let's take a look at Howie's pick for Cash Daddies 99. Tyson Foods. Man, Tyson Foods reminds me of college. I had a college roommate who used to make buffalo chicken strip finger wraps. Just a wrap with some buffalo chicken fingers from Tyson that we could keep in our dorm room, double dorm room fridge freezer, little mini fridge freezer. You keep some buffalo chicken in there. All right, Tyson Foods, let's see. So I've already drawn out the chart because my laptop does not like me recording on it. So Tyson has been in an uptrend for, well, okay, since COVID. Broke up the 200 period moving average, broke through, retested here. We have this nice kind of upward, nicely sloping trend line. We had a swing high here around 82 in the blue, and we broke through that and hit all-time highs around 100, exactly around 100. See how those psychological round numbers work here? Well, I guess not exactly. What's that? 180 or something. But generally speaking, we're putting resistance around 95 here, round number plus previous levels here. So this is a little bit more of a zone, but these are all-time highs with some, spiking into it and selling out of it, whatever. So we've come down from there, and we've actually have kind of a double topping pattern here. So the interesting thing is that we are now sitting at a few good spots, which is the trend line, of course. We are retesting that swing high here that we did not retest after breaking. We almost did here, right? Let me zoom in a little bit. See, the laptop does not like Streamlabs. All right. So we didn't fully retest it here. This was not a full retest on this candle. So we're now retesting it. So that blue line, swing high around 82, retesting the trend line. So we're sitting at trend line support. We're sitting at that previous swing high support. We are near the 100 weekly moving average, and we are at the 61.8% Fibonacci. So all these things are coming together to suggest that this could be a nice support level bounce zone. Now, if we don't get that bounce, if these support levels break down, we're most likely going straight to the 200 weekly moving average here, which, at that point will be around maybe 75. So if this does break down, we're going to probably drop fairly quickly to the 200 moving average and try to find support again there. But what we're watching for now is a nice a bullish reversal candlestick on the weekly. We don't have one just yet. It is only Wednesday, so by the end of this week, this candlestick we're looking at here, this weekly candlestick, could turn into a stronger bullish candlestick, and that will be our nice reversal candlestick that will give us a support level to bounce from. Now, this is, like I've said before, I look at these charts from something of a more medium, longer term swing trend analysis. I like to look at these charts and just say this is what's generally going on with this asset, right? This is the general trend that is happening. Some of the plays, again, on cash eddies are kind of shorter term plays, trying to get shorter term bounces or options, just getting that percentage. This is a place where you could potentially get a quick little bounce because we have a bunch of support, right? So you would expect some kind of a bounce where you might be able to make some percent on an option in a few days' time, let's say. On the podcast, though, Howie did say that he's kind of looking at this a little bit more longer term with some dividends, seeing it go up over the next year or so. I think it also fits in with what we are anticipating from the global economy conspiracy side of things, right? So a couple of things to consider there. Tyson Foods maybe is a little bit more kind of on the, well, maybe not on the cheaper side of the foods. They probably have some cheaper foods. Typically you think of Tyson chickens, but I actually don't know what else that they have. I imagine they have some other stuff. Chicken farms are burning down, right? So chicken supply is low. Price is going to go up. Who knows what's going to happen with all that. But food's going to be a big thing. So foods that people can afford and can buy are going to be in higher demand. And I generally look at Tyson Foods as a not exactly a premium food brand. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I'm not trying to shit on it or anything, but so we want to see that bullish reversal candlestick on the weekly. That's when we would I would draw a yellow box, and I would wait for a little break of that box just to be conservative. But let's see if there's anything interesting on the daily around this level. No, not really, not yet. Well, let's see what we got for RSI here. No, so no real divergence on this. Trying to see if maybe we had a divergence on this little double bottom. Not much divergence showing itself. So this says some of this just says to me this is a little bit of a waiting game, but that's what I would be doing, is waiting for the weekly candlestick at the end of this week, and then again waiting for next week's candlestick. If we don't get anything special at the end of this week, I would say, okay, well, I want to check it again, check the weekly again next week. All right, guys, that's Tyson Foods. Tyson Foods. Thanks for the support. Give a like, subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Peace.